welcome to the 2009 FEI World Cup finals here in the Scandinavian Arena in Gothenburg. Gothenburg is the home of the World Cup. It's hosted 7 out of the 8 finals so far. Well, the qualification standings, 6 drivers have competed over 6 rounds. Thomas Eriksson there, the Swede, he has never missed a final, but he has this year. Frederick Pearson comes in for him. He's qualified for the Swedish crowd. So first to go is reigning FEI World Cup champion Christoph Sandman. He won last year in Leipzig, if you remember. He was a wild card and he blew the field away. Sadly this year though, his best result's been a 2nd place in Mechlin in round 6, and he's had to recompose his team of horses after he lost one of his top ones, Rambo, back in January. Well, let's see how he gets on through Dan Hedriksson's course. The Swedish course designer has built a fast course, long, lengthy areas over the bridge. Basically the course, you've got the cones and these obstacles. The gaps on the obstacles are 3 meters. You notice the crowd go quiet. They need to concentrate. On each obstacle is a ball. You knock the ball off, it's 5 seconds added onto your time. He goes back through this obstacle and accelerating out. You'll notice the cones, they're set at 1.90 meters. It's just inches to spare either side of the wheels. You hit the cone, the ball comes off, and again it's 5 seconds added on. Basically, they've got to go fast. He's got a bad draw here. He's first to go, so he has no idea what the rest are going to do. So he's got to put the pedal to the metal over the bridge. The crowd really love this sport. It's fantastic. Again, into this 2nd set of obstacles. Concentration. It really is a teamwork involved in this. The top 3 fastest rounds in this will go into the drive-off, and then the times will be added on, and the champion will be decided. So Sandman, 1:21.34 with the 5 seconds added on. Well, it's a good start, 1:26.34. Well, the crowd appreciated it. It's one of the few arenas that you really are close to the action. And there's confirmation. Next to go, the Hungarian Joseph Doprovich. His best place in a final was 6th back in 2007. He started driving with pairs back in 92, then he switched to horse teams in 94. Best result this season so far, round 2, he won in Stuttgart, and then he followed that up with another win in Stockholm. Good start to the season, but he drops off the pace later on. But let's see what he can do now. This is the fast part of the course over the bridge. Coming up to that first set of obstacles. In they go. Now each of these drivers has a team of 4 horses. You can see here the front 2, well, they're the accuracy. They're the ones he's steering. The back 2, that's the power. And we'll see that now. Look at that go. And again, good turn. Trying to keep the carriage straight all times, keep the speed up. Here's a nice shot. You can really see the speed here as on the corners. Did he hit that? Yep, he hit the cone. That ball's come off. Okay, 2nd obstacle. And again. Communication is key. That's a ball gone. That's another. Oh, he is not having a good one here. And another, that's 15 seconds added at this point. He's going to have the motor when he comes out of this obstacle. Here we go. Acceleration comes. Bit of a broadside there. The whole team, including the horses, the guys on the back, they're really working hard to keep this carriage going in the right place. 1:32.67. That is not going to be good enough, I'm afraid. Confirmation there, 1:32.67 seconds, rank 2. You can hear, look at that, straight over the cone. There's inches to spare, and that ball came down. So next to go, the crowd's favourite, Frederick Pearson. He is the Swedish champion. He's won that the last 2 years in a row, and he is driving a mixed team of warm bloods. He's been driving them since October, and they've really been performing well, getting better every show. He was second in Stockholm, third in Budapest, and third again in Leipzig, which qualified him for the final. Interestingly, these horses, Thunderbird, Grand, Baltazar, Davidoff, and Arctic Horn. Well, there's some names. So, first obstacle. Clear so far. More control than we saw with Doprovich. Crowd getting excited. They know he's going. Here we go. Accelerator. 50 seconds on that turn. Let's take a split time there. And tight bend here. Tight bend in through this set of cones. Oh, he clipped it. I think he clipped it. Yeah, there's 5 seconds on. You've really got to balance. And another. Oh, that's not good. That's 10 seconds. You've got to balance the speed with the accuracy. Right, into this second set of obstacles. Again, these distances are 3 meters between each one. It sounds quite a lot, but not when your carriage is just under 180. He's close to that. Yep, he's hit it. That's another 5 on. He's got to make up time now. He's really got to push to the end here. Clear through that gate. 1:31.38. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Well, he's moved up into second place, but there's 3 top drivers to come, so I don't think he'll be in the drive off. Again, look, this was it. Just tried to move it out there, knocked it off. There's some power in front of those carriages, isn't there? So, Boyd Exell, British-based Australian. He had a good season so far. He was first in Budapest in round 4, followed that up with a win in Geneva, round 5. His best result in the finals so far is second in 2003. Now, of course, we do not have Michael Freund competing anymore in this. He dominated the sport for many years. He won 5 finals, and Boyd was saying to us earlier that it's really opened the field up. Most of these drivers are almost level in their standard that they compete in. Now let's watch this power come on here. These horses are pulling 3/4 of a ton, 600 kilograms. So split time, he's about the same as Pearson was. Broadsiding it round, lose a little bit of time on that. You notice the man on the back, he is the back step. He controls the carriage, basically. If that's coming too close to an obstacle, he can shift his weight and shift the back of the carriage away from the obstacle. But if the carriage isn't moving, it's pointless. You can't move 3/4 of a ton if the horses aren't moving it forward for you. You see him moving there, jigging it around. Clear so far. Sometimes you see him bounce as well. Right, this is fast and clear. Oh, that was close. Coming up to the last straight, pushing on, yes. He knows he's done it. 112 seconds, 0.86. He's into the drive off for definite. There we go, rank 1. Two drivers left. Could this be the year for Boyd Exell? Oh, look at that. How close is it through these set of cones? Concentration, the handwork. So, IJsbrand Chardon, 20 times Dutch champion, 4 times world champion, and he's won this final twice. First time he drew it with Michael Freund. They battled for so many years at the top of this indoor sport. Freund coming out on top most times. But Chardon, he's in his element in this arena. And he's fast. Very, very fast. If someone can catch Boyd Exell, it's this man. And he's not just fast, he's accurate too. Crowd really getting behind him. Look at the wheels spinning around that. Off the bridge and into the first obstacle. Brakes lock up. These carriages are fitted with foot brake and a turntable brake. Oh, he's gone left rather than right into this obstacle. Can he pick up some time on it? We'll check with our split time. On the turn, yeah, he's made up about a second on that. Still clear. In on the fast turn. Tight turn right. Ball stays up. Ooh. Spraying the crowd with earth. It's a very light surface here in this arena. Doesn't help on the turn, on the corners. You want to keep the carriage straight and keep the friction on. Again, brakes lock up as we go in. Very wide, very wide. You can hear him calling. He can steer, obviously, with his reins. He likes to tap with that. It's not a whip, just edge them on with it. And voice commands as well. Pulls out. Slightly slow. Well, he's picking up the pace now. Again, fast round the bends, out of the corner, and 1-1-1-7-3. Takes the lead. He was fast. Well, the back step enjoyed his ride. Yeah, up in the first place. Great clear round. Full of speed, accuracy. Oh, look at that. Concentration on this man. True professional. Well, he looks like he'll have pole position in the drive-off. One driver left to come. We'll see you after the break.